Hello Mushkins, and in this video I'm going to be attempting to recreate a few of your Harry Potter themed slime designs, and we got so many submissions for this challenge, so I was really excited to go through all the different designs, and a lot of you were so incredibly creative. And as you can see from how long this YouTube video is, we really did recreate loads of different slime designs, so I'm really excited to show them to you. And if you would like to participate in future events like this, please go and follow us on Instagram at Mushy Slime. There will be a direct link to our Instagram channel in the description of this video. As some of you may know, we actually did a Harry Potter themed slime restock a while ago, and if you would like to watch that video, I will link it in the description of this video if you want to see some of the designs that we came up with. First up, we have this beautiful slime inspired by the night bus shown off in the third Harry Potter movie, and I was really excited to recreate this one. I can't believe I didn't think of making a slime like this for our restock because I love this slime so much. I love it so much that I actually even just want to put it on our website. I used some purple pigment to make this purple glittery slime, and then I added some glow-in-the-dark stars and some shimmer iridescent white chunky glitter to try and get the effect shown in the picture that was drawn for this slime, and I'm really happy with how this slime turned out. Next up, we have this beautiful pink slime inspired by the Amortentia potion in the Harry Potter books and movies, which is a love potion. And I just loved this picture that was submitted, so I really wanted to try and recreate it. So I took some neon pigment and I added that to clear slime, and then I mixed in some glow-in-the-dark heart-shaped glitters as requested in the picture, and then I added some gold interference pigment which shifts from pearl to gold depending on how you hold it in the sun, and I was really incredibly happy with how this slime turned out. Next, we have this really yummy looking Butterbeer inspired slime that I was so excited to try and recreate. I even saved this red and white swirled straw charm just for this slime. So I took some brownish jelly slime, and I added a bit of sparkle to that to try and get the sparkle effect shown off in the picture. And then I topped this jelly slime with light brown and dark brown swirls or puffs of clay slime, and then I added some gold glitter on top of that and some sprinkles. I wish I had brown sprinkles because that would have been a bit more true to the actual picture that was drawn, but I think the colorful sprinkles still looked really cute with the slime. Next up, we have this really cute chocolate frog inspired slime. I got some brown paint, some clay, and then some light brown clay slime that I used for the base. So I colored my clay piece with this brown paint to try and get the chocolate frog color. And I must say, this is not the best design that I recreated. I wish I had a chocolate frog mold because I'm not the best at clay crafting, so I tried to make the little frog look similar to the picture that was drawn, and it came out like a bit of a mess, but it was still so much fun to mix together. Next up, we have this really awesome cloud slime inspired by Professor Lupin and Sirius Black, and because they can turn into animals, we have little paw prints on the side of the slime, which I thought was really, really cute. So I was excited to recreate this slime. It is a black cloud slime with brown cloud slime paw prints on the side. Next, we have this really awesome Hogwarts ice cream inspired slime, and this slime incorporates all the 4 houses. So we have yellow for Hufflepuff, red for Gryffindor, and then the green for Slytherin, and then the blue for Ravenclaw. And I swirled all of those together and topped it with some sprinkles. I wish I had brown sprinkles because that would have looked a bit more true to the picture that was drawn, but I thought the colorful sprinkles still looked really, really cute with all the different colors swirled together. And this slime was actually a lot of fun to make and all squished together. Next up, we have one of my favorite slimes that I was so incredibly excited to try and recreate. So I got my pigment, my clear slime, and everything ready for this slime. I colored my clear slime with a little dash of blue food coloring to try and get this light blue see-through type color, and then I added a little bit of glitter to that, as well as white shifting pink star-shaped glitters to try and make it look as true to the picture as possible. And then I just put that into the tub, and then I formed my clay pieces to try and make it look exactly like the snitch shown in the picture. So I just formed that, and then I covered it with this really beautiful gold pigment, and I thought it turned out amazingly well. Next up, we have this really awesome glittery black slime that I was also incredibly excited to try and recreate. So I got my glitters and my black pigmented slime ready, and then I took my clay and I formed a little scar out of that to sort of look like Harry's scar, and I put that into the tub and I threw on some white star shaped glitters as well as gold glitters to try and make it look exactly like the picture, and I thought it turned out so nicely. Next, we have this really awesome pumpkin pasty inspired slime, and because I don't have any pumpkin charms or pumpkin Fimo slices lying around, I decided to make my own, and I found this really awesome tutorial by Sweet Mini Dollhouse on Instagram. I will link their video or their channel in the description of this video if you want to go and check it out. So I just followed that tutorial and I ended up making these really cute little pumpkin Fimo slices. It's not the best I've ever seen, but it was really cute still, and I decided to add it to the slime. And then to get the little shimmer sparkle, as you can see in the drawn picture, I decided to add these cute little star-shaped white glitters to the side of the slime. And then I added my little pumpkin Fimo slices, and the slime was so super cute. This next slime took me forever to make because I wanted to make it look as realistic as possible to the actual drawn picture. So that meant having to take all the different colors that I mixed together, roll them into tiny balls, and then add them to the jar in little blobs so that I could get this really awesome spotty effect. And this slime is inspired by the Bertie Bott's every flavor beans, so I was really excited to try and recreate this one, and the slime was also a lot of fun to mix together and swirl. Next, we have another one of my absolute favorite designs that I was really excited to try and recreate. And this one is inspired by Harry Potter's uniform. So I got my icing slime ready, and then I took little blobs of red and yellow clay slime, and I sort of lined them up to look like Harry Potter's tie, which I thought was really clever in the drawn picture that was submitted. And then I took my white icing slime and I put that on top, and then I added my 3 little button charms and some black glitter. And I was really happy with how this slime turned out, and I was really excited to mix it together. I just don't know if I really liked the end color of this slime very much, but it was still a really cute slime design. Next, we have another really awesome slime design that was submitted, inspired by the Pensieve, I think that's what you call it, and it's the dish where Harry Potter puts his head in and then he can view memories. So I took some silver acrylic ink and I added that to my clay slime, but it didn't really color the clay slime into the silver color that I wanted, if that makes sense. So I took some silver pigment and I added that to the outside of the slime as well to try and get that really awesome gray silver type color. And then I took my blue and silver clear slime and I swirled that at the top of the slime to try and get it to look like the picture. Next, we have this really awesome candy cart inspired slime, and I forgot that I was actually supposed to record, and I didn't record the first part of mixing the blue cloud slime and the white clay slime together. So this is the swirled bit, and then I just added some gold pigment to the white clay parts, and then I added that to the jar to sort of look like that gold and blue swirled effect. And then I added some cute little sprinkles to that, and I think it turned out really cute and yummy looking. Next, we have an Expecto patronum inspired slime, and I was really excited to try and recreate this one just because the drawn picture was actually also just really, really beautiful. And from the picture, I can see that there's spots of green and blue, so I decided to mix some of my blue and green pigments together. And then from the picture, you can also see some hexagonal shapes in it, so I decided to add some really pretty hexagonal glitters. And then in the picture, you can also see a little bunny rabbit, so I decided to add that as well. Also because Luna Lovegood's Expecto Patronum spell is a little bunny, and she's one of my favorite characters, so I just decided to keep it a bunny and add that to the slime. This next submission wasn't exactly a slime design, but it was more an idea for a slime design, and I was really excited by the idea, so I decided to try and recreate it. The slime is inspired by the fortune teller ball, I think it's called, or the crystal ball in Harry Potter, and I made this by adding some gold shimmer, silver gold shimmer, as well as some silver pigment, and I mixed that all together, and it turned into this really beautiful shimmery pearl slime. Up next, we have this really yummy looking Butterbeer ice cream inspired slime, and the picture was drawn so beautifully that I just had to try and recreate it. So I got some light brown clay slime and I swirled some white clay slime on top of that. I really tried hard to make the clay slime swirl on top look as beautiful as the picture that was drawn, and I added a little handmade ice cream cone charm and some sprinkles, and the slime just looked absolutely delicious. Next, we have this really beautiful pink and purple slime inspired by Hermione's dress that she wore to the Yule ball. I think it was in the 4th movie. So I was really excited to try and recreate this one. So I got all my colors together and I swirled them into the tub, and then I added some little bows to it as well and some flower Fimo slices. And the slime just turned out so cute. This next slime design was one of my favorite submissions for this entire challenge, and I'm so upset that I didn't screenshot the name of the person or the account on Instagram that sent this to me. So if this is your slime design, please DM me on Instagram and I will give you a shout out over there. This is a Skelly-grow inspired slime, which is a potion in the Harry Potter movies and books that make your bones grow back if you've broken them. So I was just really excited about this slime. It is a light brown jelly slime swirled with white clay slime, and I actually made these little bone charms especially for this slime, and then I added some gold and pink glitters to the top, and it's just such a cute, clever slime design. Next, we have this really awesome clay slime inspired by Harry Potter's birthday cake in the first movie. This is a light pink clay slime, and I decided to tie a little string around the tub to make it look like the picture that was submitted. And then I took some green paint and I painted on top of the slime, and I just thought it turned out really cute. Next, we have this really pretty pink and blue swirled slime inspired by Luna Lovegood's funky little sunglasses that she wears. And I decided to make this slime by dividing my white clay slime blob into two parts and then coloring it with pink and blue paint. And then I swirled a tiny bit of each into each other, if that makes sense. And I swirled that into the tub, and then I topped it with some neon pink clay slime. And I wish I had a charm for the sunglasses, but I didn't, so I wish I could have topped it with that, but I didn't have it. But I think this slime was still really pretty, and it was so much fun to mix together. This next one is yet another one of my absolute favorite designs that was submitted, and this is inspired by Neville's Remembrall, which is this little glass orb or sphere that changes color to red when you've forgotten something. So I made this white cloud slime and I topped it with this color changing pigment that changes to magenta when you expose it to UV rays. So it's not exactly red, but I thought magenta was very close to red, and I absolutely loved mixing the slime together. And once I mixed it together, it still changed color when I used my little UV torch on it. So I just thought this whole slime idea and concept was just brilliant. Next, we have a glow-in-the-dark slime called Lumos, and it's inspired by the spell that makes a light in darkness. So I just also thought that the whole concept of the slime was just brilliant as well. And it was supposed to be a black slime, but I decided to just make it a white cloud slime because black paint usually messes up a cloud slime a little bit. So I decided to keep it a white cloud slime, and I added some of my glow-in-the-dark pigment, and it's honestly one of the best things I've ever made. It was so much fun to play with, and I just loved the glow of the slime. When I pressed my fingers into it, it sort of left a glow mark around the slime, so I just thought it was absolutely awesome to play with. Next, we have the cutest little slime design inspired by Harry's owl, Hedwig, and I made this slime by taking some cloud slime and I rolled that into a ball to form Hedwig's head, and then I just took some spots of black cloud slime and I spotted it all around the head of the slime, and then I took some yellow clay to try and make the eyes, and then I put a little black cloud slime dot in the yellow to try and make the eyes look complete. And then I took some of my black chunky glitter and I scattered that all over the base of the slime, which is clay slime, and then on top of the cloud slime ball. And then I just topped the two together, and I thought it looked very similar to the picture. I tried my best. And then lastly, we have this really cute Treacle tart inspired slime. So I took my ball of clay slime and then I put swirls of a different color on top of that to try and get the lattice sort of effect on the clay slime, and then I added some of this beautiful bronze pigment to the top to represent the cinnamon on a treacle tart. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope that you enjoyed seeing my attempt at recreating these beautiful and clever slime designs. I really enjoyed myself, and it just made me want to watch all the Harry Potter movies all over again, even though I watched them about 2 weeks ago. So thank you so much for watching, and if you are interested in buying our slimes, we do ship internationally, and there will be a direct link to our website in the description of this video, and you can use code YouTube for 10% off your entire purchase.